do claim your girlfriends, guys. There are girls out there who are willing to go for you, whether you have a girl or you don't have.
He had been dropping hints on how he wants to have a threesome with me. With his friend.
Guy friend?
Yes, his friend. And now he's making it obvious. Say, should I do?
That guy from Zimbabwe. Zimbabwean boys who do that.
Exactly.
They don't have the guts.
Mostly, hey.
People can actually have a bet or a day, and then after they do it, they leave you, which is going to be even more painful than actually living without giving him the pum pum.
But then loving someone doesn't really mean you deserve the bare minimum. It also doesn't mean that you have to do whatever they say. And just imagine having sex with 2 men. My guy.
Personally, I say no to cohabiting. No.
If I want a brother, I have 2 brothers. Thank you.
I don't think there's anything called a holy relationship. If you want something that's holy, Italians is celibacy. Abstain. Because as long as you're in a relationship, there are sexual desires. And if you don't fulfill those sexual desires, you are gone. It's dead.
Okay, so hello guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Anon Talk with Sandra. And today I have beautiful ladies and one guy, just one guy. And anyways, ladies, please introduce yourselves.
Hello guys, my name is Kimberly. On Instagram you can use Miss Kim03. Thank you.
My name is Marlon Moyana, and my Instagram is Moyana.
Hello guys, my name is Leona, and for my socials, I'm on Instagram as Flower, on TikTok as Leona, and on YouTube as Leona Diaries. Thank you. Let's connect.
Hi everyone, I am Stacy, popularly known as Vanessa. My Instagram handle is Wekwasaungweme, and on TikTok I'm also known as Wekwasaungweme. Thank you.
Okay, so my questions today, before I start them, I need to ask something from our guy here. Like, for you, on behalf of other guys, to actually accept the fact that you have a girlfriend, and when maybe out there on the streets, if a guy or guys ask you, do you have a girl or what, you actually accept that, not deny it. What makes you do that? Like, is there a procedure for, because it's hard for you guys to actually accept that you have a girlfriend?
So for what I think for most guys, right? For a guy to say that this is my girlfriend or this is my partner, right? The guy has to be proud, or have that feeling of like, this is my girlfriend, whereby you can, most guys like to brag about their girlfriends or their fellow partners. But when, you have certain mistrusts or you are somehow embarrassed of your girlfriend, if people ask you, you might say, it's complicated, or no. I think that's why some guys.
What if the girl is not even ugly? Because trust me, I've seen situations where the girl is a 10 out of 10, but still you deny us.
It's not always about the looks, but maybe for other guys, they still want to keep their options open, you see. Maybe they are not ready to fully commit into the relationship 100%. But you might still like the person, but you're not ready to be fully committed, to be like, I'm now ready to settle down. But you still have that love for that person who you are with.
Okay. And as girls, you have heard our guy. How do you feel about this?
When you say how do I feel, you mean my point of view pertaining that boys might not agree to having a girlfriend or what? From my point of view, I think many guys are, what can I say, they are afraid of commitments, and someone is actually afraid of saying that this one is my girlfriend, because obviously maybe other girls would no longer be falling for him and all that. So just to keep his options wider and to be funny around and also play games in a relationship, then they will actually deny their girlfriends. And also another thing, they deny because it depends with the people who are asking. Maybe it's their friends, and their friends maybe are laughing at him for having that girl. Yes, the girl might be a 10 out of 10, but then maybe character-wise or something like that, she's not a 10 out of 10. I mean, God doesn't give everything, you know. So someone might lack the confidence to just stand up and be like, yes, she's my girl. She has a bad character, but she's mine. Yeah, that's my point of view.
First, I'm in favor of what Marlon said, that boys really want to keep their options wide. They are highly in favor of that, because once a person discovers that you have a girlfriend or you're actually in a relationship, that means if you are flirting with someone and they find out, they are being pushed away, you see, and you still want to play around. You're not yet that serious, or you're not ready to be serious. So if the moment people find out that you're actually in a relationship, it pushes away all the potentials, all the flirt mates, you know. So you're actually putting the guy to a disadvantage. That's why they are going to keep on denying us until Christ comes.
Okay, so before I pass it to you, what's the whole point of asking each other out, or maybe, like, be my girlfriend? What's the whole point if you're still gonna deny me outside there?
We are not dating for marriage, that's their answer.
Okay, personally, I also think supporting what Marlon was saying, I also think that when a man loves a woman, he won't hesitate telling people that they're dating. So in a way, it means that they are not really in love with that lady, isn't it? And also, realistically speaking, if a person has a bad character or a bad reputation, you will not be like, you won't want to tell people or showcase that, well, this is my lady. Even for us girls, if a man has got a bad character, we won't be open to like telling people that we're actually dating. So to a certain extent, you wouldn't blame them for not accepting it, right? And some people, they misinterpret formal relationships and hookups, isn't it? So in most cases, you wouldn't have actually asked the girl out to be your girlfriend. Of course, you would have said, let's go out on a date. Doesn't necessarily mean that we're dating. That's when we girls have to ask the real position that you uphold in a man's life, isn't it?
Usually, isn't it that moment when you be like, what are we?
But adding on, or I don't know if it's adding on or criticizing Kimberly's point, you say that girls don't understand between a hookup and a formal relationship, right? But then I think we are now grown up to fully identify that here I'm in a formal relationship and this one is a hookup. So if it's a hookup, we'll actually talk and discuss that, no, this is a hookup, won't be going too far with this or what. But then a relationship is a relationship, but still another guy will just deny you. So that I don't know, some people, they say that they are private and they don't want their business to be out there. But then girls, you should be careful for people who are big on privacy. Love should be out there. They should know that you are the one. And wait. Before go to Vanessa. I just have a little advice for the gents out there. Do claim your girlfriends, guys. There are girls out there who are willing to go for you, whether you have a girl or you don't have. So it's not so much a bigger issue that you have a girl and girls won't come for you. No, tell her that you have a girlfriend. Claim your girlfriend to anyone, and you can still keep your options wide. But I don't know, just do that.
Okay, there is a misconception on what a date is. And according to what I believe, a date is getting to know each other better. It doesn't necessarily mean that if a guy asks me out for a date, we are now in a relationship. Now girls confuse that, because if a guy is telling me let's go out on a date, now I'm saying, Bangwana said let's go out on a date. Now I'm starting to fall for a person I was in a hookup with, and now that's the misconception. Now you are being played. Now you are saying, hey, they don't want to claim me, they are denying me, because there was a misconception. It comes from believing what a date is. We are having a misconception on what a date is. If we really get into it, we understand the meaning of a date, we would be grown enough to know what a hookup is and what a relationship. I believe that.
I know it's the guy. The boys. What do you say?
So firstly, I want to criticize a point whereby she said that love should be made public. Love should be out there. Yes, that's true, but honestly, it's sometimes some things are better kept private. Let me explain. First of all, there are people, let's say you get into a relationship with someone, let's say, who has a history of like being, how can I put it? Someone who has a history, or let's say was a history of maybe having hookups or a record of like having one night stands, right? The moment you start to let it out earlier that you are in a relationship, I'm telling you the truth. Everyone is going to have an opinion in your relationship, and at some point it's going to impact your relationship. Let me finish. It's going to impact your relationship whether you like it or not, because your friends will come and tell you, this guy did this and that, this guy did this and that. That's why you find out some relationships usually are not end up stronger because of how the foundation started. So I think sometimes some relationships are better kept private rather than publicizing out there.
You know, we are taking a break. We are taking a break. And we'll come back.
Right? They don't know how to actually come and tell you physically or over the phone that I don't want a relationship with you, or I don't want to get to know you. But then it's a sign. It's a way. He's actually communicating. That silence is a way of communicating. He's actually communicating that, dude, you're not the one for me. So you're supposed to respect yourself enough and just let it go. There are a lot of men out there. Just let it go. And if someone comes and says you should wait. If someone comes and says that you should fight for what you love, some things are not meant fighting for. Some things are not meant fighting for. Because if a guy likes you back, he will communicate. That's why I say that if a guy loves you, he will go to every extent to show. He will go to every extent to show that he really likes you. That's a communication.
Okay. What are you saying?
Our gentlemen,
You know, I have something to say, and I don't criticizing what you are saying, but a statement that's not true.
which one?
She said that if a relationship has to work, the guy has to be loving more than the girl.
That's true.
Says who? You are saying wait. You are saying what you are saying. You are saying from a female perspective.
Yes.
I'll also say from a male perspective that if it has to work, no.
Wait, can I answer you, Malone? Wait.
No.
Let me answer you first. Okay, Malone, it's not from anyone's perspective, but it's from, what can I say? It's actually, and it's also something wait.
Malone.
Who said this not easy? Who said this not easy?
You ghosted the lady.
Don't guys go. Don't those guys.
Ghosted the Wait.
No, yes,
Guys.
But how many guys have ghosted by ladies?
They are.
Why are you fighting?
Guys, I have a point to raise. It has to work.
That work as those that ones the guy
Loves the girl more. Oh, wait, I did not put out my point. I did not.
You can't. I'm not saying you guys can't love. You can.
Malon, I would refer you to something. You should, if you have time, if you find time, you can actually read a novel that was called So Long a Letter. I forgot to write it, but then I'll search it for you. It's from Senegal. Yes, it's about Senegalese people and all that, whereby the father himself told his daughter that if you wanted your marriage to work, your husband was supposed to love you more, because she left someone who loved her more and went for someone who she loved.
Okay, let me contradict you there. Where is Senegal? Senegal is in Africa, right?
Yes.
And listen, mostly in African communities, if marriages fall apart, who's blamed?
The
Women.
Obviously.
Exactly. Even if your husband loves you, but if the relationship fails, it's what? Because of you.
That's society
No,
now.
no, wait.
Society and old.
Exactly.
But we are changing. This is the modern world.
You heard what she said?
Yes, I said whether it was a Senegal or what. I'm saying that for a marriage to work or a love relationship to work, the guy should love the girl more.
No.
You guys don't
Okay,
know how
okay,
to receive
okay.
love that you're giving. So it's
You should love each other equally.
Yes,
there's no
I,
such thing called equality.
guys, no. Yes, the guy, you are true. The girls, they are true. Both of you are true. You are right in your own way. You are right in your wrong way. You are right in wrong way. Yes. Calm down. No. I have another one. In fact, we are taking a break. Then we are coming back.
Yes, please.
We are continuing.
Yeah, bring subjectivity, be objective in this.
No.
Yes.
My question, okay, before we fight.
Are you back?
Yes, we are. Before we fight. So this one says, I started dating my boyfriend. It's all you guys. And it's been a month, not even a year. He had been dropping hints on how he wants to have a threesome with me. With his friend.
Guy friend.
Yes, his friend. And now he's making it obvious, saying that if I don't, you find a replacement. I love him. That's what girls always say, but I love him. So what should I do?
That guy from Zimbabwe. Zimbabwean boys who do that.
Exactly.
They don't have the guts.
Mostly, hey. Firstly, I'm amused by the fact that the guy wants to do the threesome with another guy.
His friend. For that matter.
Yeah, but for me, I would find it weird because obviously I would prefer another woman. But what I think is maybe the guy with his friend, they're doing it for. They've been dating for a month, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they're doing like, bro, let's do this, bro. Maybe it's one of their bucket list because boys love to brag about things. So it might be a thing they want to later on brag about, like, me and my bro once did a threesome with this girl.
With your girlfriend, that level of disrespect with your girl.
I think the girl should run away.
Yeah, that's a bucket list.
A month did.
Just a month.
But for some people, a month is not that long. Maybe when the relationship was the fact that I just want to do things with you. No, listen. I'm telling you. I might want to do certain activities with you under the name of relationship. Maybe you're not even the main chick. You might be even the side chick.
Exactly. Wow. I also want to say something. And then to the girl, if you watch this, I would say, sweetie, baby, these guys have been plotting against you for a long time. and then that guy got you. So now he's hinting on you having that. But it's not a bad idea also. You can actually go for it. Please don't criticize me. It depends with the person. Let's be neutral, guys. Let's be neutral. And let's not all centralize our opinions on culture, society, and all that. There's some people who want to try things. Just live life as you. Life is once. Please, don't criticize me.
Okay, first of all, I would like to acknowledge the fact that you're dating a person who's exposed, an exposure. But the question is, you're asking for advice. You didn't tell us, Kuti, do you want? We might tell you, like, is saying you don't want, but should I do it because I love him? Baby. The thing is, these people can actually have a bit or a day, and then after they do it, they leave you, which is going to be even more painful than actually living without giving him the pum pum. So sis, run away. It's never too late. Run, Murife, run.
Run away. Anyways, personally, I think that when you start a relationship, right, relationships are set up for different things. For example, some people date for marriage. Some people just date for fun. Some people, you all date for different reasons, right? So when you guys are in a relationship, ladies, you should know that, yeah, you may love a guy, it's true. But then loving someone doesn't really mean you deserve the bare minimum. It also doesn't mean that you have to do whatever they say, right? So loving him is not enough. But if you respect yourself, I would say run. Because unless you want to. If you want to, then yeah, it's your choice. But then asking like this, it means in a way you're also doubting that, do I really want this or I don't? But I would advise you to just leave the guy. Just leave him, because you also lose your self-respect. And just imagine having sex with two men. My guy. If it was two ladies and a guy, okay, fine. With two men. No, that's what I'm saying. Unless if you want, then it's okay, go for it. But in this case, just respect yourself enough to just let it go. Besides, this relationship is only a month old. If it was a year old, maybe Nengwa Pereira. But then it's just a fantasy. It's just a dilemma. So run, Murisi, run.
Like, yes, guys, I think we might also have to look at the side that, yes, the relationship might be 1 month, right? I'm just saying hypothetically. It might have been 1 month and maybe the girl was in love with the guy way before they started dating. And she said that the guy is saying, if you don't, I'll find a replacement. That is the manipulation itself. And not in the case of girls, you can find that even some people in a relationship are like, if you act like this or behave like this, I'll end up breaking up with you. So to some extent, I think she doesn't want to, she loves the guy a lot, but she's still facing the situation where the guy wants to have a threesome with her. So we can also see manipulation there, whereby she's being manipulated into it.
You know what? I don't know, because from the way she's talking, someone who's not ready to lose the guy, I think she just wants a push. That's fine. You can. And I'm not saying it's fine. I'm just saying she just wants a push. But nah, this ain't cool. It's not worth it. It's not. Anyways, I wanted to ask. This one. Before I go to the last one. This one is specifically to you. It says, so I'm a guy and I've been dating this chick for 2 weeks and now she's pressuring me into cohabitating. Asking to a fellow brother, should I let her move in?
Personally, I say no to cohabiting. No. That's for my own personal reason. But for the guy, if the guy feel like he's being pressured, and some people, I'm not saying with basically girls or boys, and some people see cohabiting or moving in as a source of like economic support. Maybe like, this guy is got money, right? So if I move in with them, I'm covered on my bill, I'm covered on my rent, I'm covered on food, I'm covered on certain accommodations. So I think this is a tough situation in the sense that maybe the guy really wants the relationship to work, but the girl also wants to move in with the guy. So I think this question also needs a female perspective of why these girls might think that the girl would want to move in with the guy within a space of 2 weeks dating.
It's 2 weeks dating.
Yeah.
Yo. Okay, I didn't hear the 2 weeks dating part, but then I also say no to cohabitation. Why? Because somehow, it leads to the end of relationships. In the way that it differs. Some people cohabitate because of financial issues. Some people cohabitate because they feel they're old enough to be a mother and father in the house. I know a lot of people are going to kill me for this one, but then husband and wife. And some people cohabitate because of pressure, right? But then I feel like cohabitating at our age is just too much, because somehow some people also cohabitate because of their insecurities. So just maybe this girl has got insecurities, got maneru, this guy is going to do this and that when he's not around. So she wants like to keep him close, right? When I'm there, you are there. When you're going out, we're both going out, isn't it? But then I feel like you should give yourself time to grow up, to figure yourself out, because at this age, to be more specific, the age to experiment on the things that you want to do, right? So that you end up knowing, this I like, this I don't like. Go out, have fun, go to parties, drink alcohol, smoke weed if you want. But then if you are cohabitating, it means you're closing the doors for all of that, because you have to consider two people. Yes, if you're in a relationship, you're supposed to consider, could my partner, how will he or she feel? But then it's different when you're cohabitating. It's like you're married, yet you're not married. At the end of the day, if you cohabitate, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are going to get married. And it might actually not work out. So you should put all those factors into consideration, right? But then, speaking from a feminist point of view, I think maybe this lady is either she's got financial issues or she has got insecurity problems. That's the name, right?
So like, should the guy just
So I feel like the guy is supposed to talk nemunoake and then get to an certain understanding. Okay, why do you want cohabitation? Maybe she's got better reasons. Let's not judge. Maybe she's got better reasons, right? But then I feel like they're supposed to talk. Relationship, you're supposed to communicate. They're supposed to talk and get to an understanding. You're good to, okay, let's do this, let's not do this. And then the guy, you shouldn't be like hesitant. Good to, what if she thinks shakadai? Just tell her how you feel, express yourself. But then I feel like cohabitation is a bad idea, especially at 2 weeks. I'm saying makunya to ziyana monorovana mudzimbom.
Okay. First of all, I personally don't have an opinion pertaining cohabitating and not cohabitating. But there are some people who are like me. I want to be with my person 24/7. I'm not the type of handbag woman that if my boyfriend is going for soccer, I am going with him. If he's going to a party, I'm going with him. No, but I always want to be like in his skin. I want to be with him. And there are people like me who stay in Ramaband, and maybe I might be dating a person who's staying in Green Valley or Lowgate. Imagine. Guys. Anyway, I want to be with my man. But I also believe that in a relationship, communication is key. You really have, especially if the relationship is this young, you ask each other, you talk things through, you understand each other. It might be peer pressure, you know. It might be peer pressure, you never know. But then let's talk about it, understand about it, so that we can make a decision after we talked about it. Not kutitakuudza, then you follow what we said. Communication, Sandra. Pamwe wakatopererana. Ya kungotibvudza zvisina basa. Pamwe wakatopererana. Muchitaura the whole night.
Or maybe it's suspicious. Maybe the girl just wants to chore the guy's money. Maybe she observes that they are rich and all that, and she wants to use the guy as an escapism. So my brother, open your eyes. Girls are also, what can I say? Yes, gold diggers and all that. So maybe might not let you in. Better assessment and all that. Check your background, economically, how are they and all that. Because once you move in, she's going to start, you're going to pay the rent. Exactly. You are now paying for everything, even transport money and all that. And then you work waka wanga shago. Saka, consider it. Don't let you move in.
Okay. As me personally, I think my guy take 2 more weeks. Uchimbo mvaravara, assisa munhu wako, uchimbo I'm not home for 2 weeks. Uchimboona munhu wako kuti what's going on, because this is suspicious. And
wait, word of advice. Can I eat pressure? Ne? If it's pressure, I won't lie to you. When I let them moving out there, they won't tell you. They won't like go deep into it, because if you find out Kuti, our parents are also having troubles at home, they might not tell you confidentially. But then cohabitation is like getting married, ne? And marriage has got responsibilities, and at this age we are not mature enough to handle some of these responsibilities. So nyatso chaga manang.
You know what, as much as we'd love to continue with this, because of our time, we are going to end it here. Until next time, for now, it's goodbye.
Angasina. Panga pasara one question, Ninga one. Hey, Pera.
Don't you want to go to the next?
We want to. Let's go for the last question. Go for the last question.
But we're not gonna take time. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, the last question was: church brothers don't want only relationships.
Church brothers
don't want only relationships.
Wait, you said what?
Brothers don't want
only relationships.
Oh, church brothers don't want only relationships. Wait, are you saying they want only relationships?
No. Church brother.
Church brother, that way.
It's a scam, right? It's a lie. No one wants a holy relationship. No one. Go, exactly. As long as you are in a relationship, you're no longer holy. Please don't lie to us.
Okay. Iyo nyaya inototangira pakutonzi church brother. Church brother wato approach musikana church brother. Mu relationship ka uchati pa the bad, you're going to tap her watomubvisa pana Mwari. Mese matobva pana Mwari. Hakuna chinonzi church brother. No holy relationship, no church brother. My dear, church brother, it's a scam. It's a scam.
They are church brothers and holy relationship guys. Because wait, when you feel, there are some people who like, what can I say? How do I put this through? Like they vanoshandisa time yavo for good things. For example, let's say we are together, right? And we now have the edge of doing something, right? Start reading the Bible. It's what those in holy relationships do, guys. I know this couple, that's what they do, and they are still waiting for their, what can I say, matrimonial nights, marriage days, and all that. It's rare, but yes, it's there, guys. Read the Bible, go to church, sleep at your house, at your house, you at your house, and don't watch anything that too.
Because of our time, and don't look at me, I'm not gonna say anything, but if I want a brother, I have 2 brothers. Thank you.
And then I don't think there's anything called a holy relationship. If you want something that's holy, Anon is celibacy. Abstain, because as long as you're in a relationship, there are sexual desires, and if you don't fulfill those sexual desires, you are gone. It's dead. And our hormones act funny. So there's no such thing called a holy relationship.
When you feel the edge of using your hormones.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming through. We have come to the end of our Anon Talk with Sandra. Please like, follow, comment. I'm sorry, guys. This ended in tears, but thank you so much for watching. Please come back, follow, subscribe, share. Toodles.